How about we rewind a little bit and start on Thursday morning with some big Ravens news?
Yes, because we didn't even get a chance to talk about this on the show yet.
Our viewers think currently that you hate Lamar Jackson.
Thursday, I did hate Lamar Jackson until Thursday afternoon when I got the notification that they made him the highest paid player at $260 million for 5 years. I shed a tear in my car. I was sitting outside of the karate school ready to go to work, and I had checked my phone right before I was going in, and I saw it, and I shed a tear. A tear of happiness.
Did you shed a real tear?
I did.
Genuinely?
I genuinely shed a tear.
I
genuinely shed a tear.
A singular tear?
Just a single.
No, like it was like my eyes were watering, and it
was like more than one.
Yeah. Like, I was very emotional when I saw that.
You just hate Tyler Huntley that much.
No, I don't hate Tyler Huntley. I love the fact that...
AFC Pro Bowler Tyler Huntley.
Yeah, AFC Pro Bowler Tyler Huntley. No, I love the fact that they kept Lamar. He's an all-star talent. If you have him, you might as well keep him.
Yeah, no, I'm glad they got that deal done. And didn't we say once the Jalen Hurts deal was done, just tack on $5 million and give it to Lamar, which is exactly what they did.
Yeah. That's what they're going to do with Herbert. That's what they're going to do with Burrow.
Herbert's going to get that +5. Burrow's going to get that +5.
Allen's going to get that
Allen's got a deal already.
Oh, Allen does have a deal already?
Yeah, he's a bit less. He's somewhere in the 40s.
Ah, okay.
He signed around the same time as Mahomes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
You think Trevor Lawrence is going to get a big contract the next year or two? Something that big or no?
Maybe in
year. Jacksonville's going to pay him?
He's not available till next summer.
Yeah, till year 4.
4-year deal plus 5th-year option for first rounders. So he's played 2 years of that so far. So, but yeah.
And if the market stays where it's at right now, Trevor Lawrence could be getting close to $300 million over 5 years.
Yeah.
With the way things are going right now.
Wow.
So
a lot of money.
What do you guys think of the Lamar contract? You think it's fair? Was it 185 guaranteed?
Yeah, 185 guaranteed. That seems right, especially in this quarterback market. That definitely seems right. And I think this is something around what they wanted to originally offer him, but instead of his 260, it was 230 with like 150 guaranteed, I think.
Yeah. But they worked it out. I think there's problems in general with paying your quarterback a bunch of money, as we've seen. It's really hard to win. But when the alternative is not having Lamar Jackson, it's the best case scenario.
What were the Ravens really going to do? Were they just going to give up Lamar?
Yeah, they were just going to roll with AFC Pro Bowl quarterback Tyler Huntley.
Yeah, no, like if you're looking at it realistically, they're not. They had to go with Lamar. Lamar backed them into a corner.
Oh yeah,
I think he played it really smart. Looking back on it now, I think what he did. Yeah, I think he played it real smart.
Delaying it to see if anybody else would get a big contract.
Yeah, it worked out well for him, and without an agent too, eh?
Yeah, just him. Just him and his mom.
Yeah, him and his mom.
Just him and mama.
And some random non-NFL PA.
Yeah, there was some
agents.
Do you remember hearing there was some weird news about that a few weeks ago that like someone was like not his agent but like calling teams representing him.
No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, and the NFL sent out like a memo saying like this guy is not an official agent. Please don't negotiate with him or something. It was really weird.
That was you.
It was Jake.
It was Jake. Jake was actually just calling, pretending to be Lamar Jackson.
I drove down to Maryland overnight and came back. Yeah,
that's something Jake would do. That's a typical Jake.
Honestly,
it's okay. I DM'd Lamar telling him thank you for staying in Baltimore. So
has he answered any of your DMs yet?
Nope. I've sent him 3. I sent him a happy birthday message in 2021, right before they smacked the Titans in the playoffs. I sent him another one right before they played the Bills because then I lost my hair. Told him, I said, if you lose this game, I'm going to lose my hair. And the one I sent him about staying in Baltimore was the 3rd one.
Nice. Well, hey, it all worked out. Maybe he read it anyways.
Well, maybe he got the notification.
He probably got the thing. Oh.
He's like, all right,
well, Jake wants me to stay, so like...
Jake Lindsay, 18, wants me to stay. Okay, I'll stay.
All right, I'll stay.
All right.
For Jake.
All right. I'll do it.
So... Stop me if I've explained this on the podcast already, but the other complicated thing about guaranteed money is that any money that's guaranteed in a contract, in an NFL contract, has to go into an escrow account within the first year, which basically means, so like that Lamar $180 million, all of that $180 million has to go to a separate holding account within the next year.
Yeah, so none of them touch it, right?
Yeah, so no one touches it, but like, part of the problem, and that's why the Ravens were so hesitant to give him all the guaranteed money, is it means you need the money up front.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's a way of guaranteeing that the players get that money and that they know that it's there. But so even if he doesn't get paid that until 4 more years, it's a big deal for the owner because he has to come up with $180 million in cash in
Right.
the next like few months, basically.
Right.
So that's the other complication that I think gets also underlooked when it's talked about.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know
because
that
so
because
overlooked.
part of it's like, well, why wouldn't you want to guarantee Lamar Jackson the money? Well, it's the cash up front.
You
It's the
gotta,
biggest thing.
yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta put it all in right away, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you are
pretty
you
much.
are putting all of your chips on the table at that
and
point.
So that's where like being a rich owner really helps. Aside from obviously every team has the same salary cap.
Yep.
But if you're a rich owner, you could afford to kind of pay that money up front in signing bonuses and guaranteed money, which kind of helps you avoid the cap more. Versus, I think Baltimore's owner is not the richest.
He's not the rich. He's not the richest guy.
He's
in the
only
world.
only has a few $1 billion of net
Yeah.
worth instead of $50 billion.
That's
Yeah,
it.
only a few
That's it.
billion. He's not.
He
He's
sucks.
not David Tepper rich, but he's
Yeah.
pretty rich.
But-
David Tepper.
The
Carolina Panthers
Carolina
owner.
Panthers owner.
But anyways,
Name drop.
Yeah. Sorry, subtle
name
name.
drop.
That was a subtle name drop.
anyways, so coming up with a couple $100 million on the spot can be difficult for some of these owners, and that's part of the problem.
That makes sense. That
Yep.
makes sense.
That makes sense.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
So,
fun facts.
yeah.
So that's why I keep an eye on Joe Burrow's contract because the Bengals are one of the poorest franchises.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
$275 million with $85 million guaranteed.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Watch them go up to him and be like, Joe, listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. We can't pay you $200 million up
We
front. We can't do it. Okay. Will you agree to take $65 million guaranteed up front, and we'll restructure it next year and just give you another $65 million, and then the next year we'll just give you another $65 million, and we'll call it even.
He'd probably be cool with that. He'd be like, yeah, sure.